Okay, hello. There's a deal in the paper today about the Trump Tower. I just want to talk about a little bit, especially one part of it. But I just want to mention a couple things before I get to that. Because you're going to love this part. You're going to love this part. Just stick around for it, okay? You're going to love this part. Trump is wanting to see designs for his wall. Put out deal that requests for designs from different companies, and here's part of what he wants to see. He wants to go 6 feet down. He wants to make it a climb-proof, tunnel-proof wall. So obviously, because he thinks that because he wants to keep people out, or I'm not even going to go into term. But let's just see a little bit about it. It's going to be it's going to be no lower than 18 feet high. Going to be at least 6 feet down from the lowest, 6 feet down from the lowest grade, which river, 6 feet down below that. And it's going to stretch the whole southern border, and it's going to have a wall for friendly people come back and forth, or it's going to have a big door for friendly people come back and forth. And I'm sure everybody knows how much this is going to cost, and at least about $2.6 billion. Right now. It's going to be more. It's going to be more. He wants to spend $314 million to hire and train 500 Border Patrol folks, new, and 1,000 ICE individuals, immigration, customs enforcement. And spent $1.5 billion in the budget to build a new detention facility. Okay, let's get to some of the reasons why this wall is a waste of money. By the way, if you're a Republican, you're supposed to be fiscally conservative. You're not supposed to be wanting expanded spending of government money, and this is that on steroids, because these dollars I mentioned, there right now, they're going to balloon. Okay, I don't know if you ever heard about it, but there's a thing called net zero immigration, which basically means that since the country went through its major recession, before that there were more immigrants coming over from Mexico than leaving. Since the recession, it's been toppled. More folks are going back to Mexico than are actually coming over here. Just say that again. More folks are going back to Mexico than are coming back over here. Now, before the Great Recession, it was estimated between 1995 and 2000, 2,270,000 net Mexican immigrants coming into the U.S. After that, 2005-2010, estimated negative 20,000 net immigrants. Again, going back over to Mexico, then coming over here. Me, myself, I don't mind if they come over here. But you with your wall and everything else, going back over to Mexico, they're coming back over here. Between 2009 and 2014, minus 140,000 net immigrants. This is Pew Research type deal from November 19, 2015. Article will be down in the description below. Do I have to say this again? More people going back over the border to Mexico than coming over here. And we're going to build a wall. I don't know why. But let's just leave the wall because there's some nonsense on that a little bit for a couple minutes, sold out for a couple seconds. What's going to happen to farmers? What is going to happen to farmers? Farmers depend on folks to harvest their crops. There's reports that farmers are starting to get worried that they're going to come to the end of the growing season and the crops are going to still be on the plants wasted because they can't get anybody in the fields to do what people that were coming over here from Mexico once did. People that were immigrants coming over once did. So there's going to be a major hit on agriculture because of that right there. Folks that come over, by the way, I'm going to mention Mexico isn't the only country with immigration type deal. As some people call it illegal or not. But I just lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, people coming over from Mexico tend to stay 10, 20, tend to come over and set down roots. They've got children here, they're spending money here, they're paying taxes here, payroll type deal. Yeah. There's three or four states that got most of the immigration in it, and those 3 or 4 states get a lot of financial type deal off the backs of these folks that come over and just want to live their lives. Now, some of the other countries, just mentioned it, I want to mention some of the other countries with illegal immigration type deal living in the United States. Sorry, but there's Mexico. There's Dominican Republic, by the way, I'm looking at a screen right now. There's Honduras, Colombia, Ecuador, Brazil, El Salvador, Guatemala, China, Philippines, and that's just all I can see on this right here. There's more at it. So it's not just one group, but it's people just want to live their lives. Okay, now a couple things about this wall that are silly. Everybody that's talking wall must have a wall. We must put a wall in. We must stop this wall. Seem to forget that we have 2 borders. We have 2 ocean sides. But we're going to put a wall on the southern border. If somebody wants to do us harm, and there's a wall on the southern border, they're just going to come over to the northern border, or they're just going to swim up on shore somewhere. Yeah, that's another thing that makes us idiotic is we want to secure the border, but only one border. Gee, I wonder why it's just the one border between U.S. and Mexico. Trump's still wanting Mexico to pay for it. Mexico's laughing at his face. They ain't going to pay for it. So it's going to come out of our pockets. They're saying now that it's going to come out of our pockets as a front end, and on the back end they're going, work their super deals with Mexico to get them to pay for it. Well, guess what? They ain't gonna pay for it, so just deal with it. It's coming out of our pockets. Yeah, fiscally conservative? I don't think so. Not unless it's yeah. Okay. Um, Now, one thing about this wall is he wants to make it aesthetically pleasing. I don't know. I guess if people want to go and have a picnic at the wall, the people look at it and say, ooh, wow, what a nice looking wall. It's a wall. It is a wall. It's a monstrosity of a wall. And you want to make it look pretty. I guess you want to put flowers on it, or I have no idea. But you want to make it look pretty. And these people are supposed to be fiscally conservative. No, I don't think so. I really don't think so. Give it your congressman and try to impress upon them that this is not in their best interests. There's a majority of the country that are not Republican or not and not Democrat that see this as a waste of money or just a stupid move by baby childs. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. It's just stupid. It's all right. Bye. Have fun at the wall. If it ever gets built.